Ah. Morrowind. It has been a journey and a half in this game. Any moment now, I'm sure it'll... That's not good. Oh dear. Up, here we go. We're okay. I wasn't scared. Shut up about that. Switch that on. So yes, I believe after this stream, I'm kinda gonna be out of Morrowind stuff to really do. Like, the CYRODIIL stuff is fun. At least most of it is. I do feel like to some extent there's not been much I can really push. There's not really been anything here I can push Ngoth's character with. Though to be fair, plenty of the time I wasn't pushing his character much in Morrowind either. But after the kind of main story extension from the mainland that had him face potentially the truth of his reincarnation, then him trying to re-explore the tribunal faith, nothing here has really hit like that. Not that it needs to, either. It's still very early in its development. I'm sure they'll have some kind of main quest set up for the capital province somewhere down the line. This is still basically tester stuff. It's proof of concept still right now.
I'll never get this stain out.
I'm gonna go to Anvil, which I believe there's a Thieves Guild here somewhere. And if that doesn't take up much time, I'll do itinerant priest stuff for funsies.
You have my attention.
Oh, hang on, I forgot Discord stuff. I'll pause for just a sec while I do that. Okay, came back. Just a little thing I forgot about doing. Now then, how do I actually find the Thieves Guild? That is the million-dollar question. Huh? Why is there a glove on this awning? Services, that don't tell me nothing. Pretty sure there's a Thieves Guild in Anvil, I just... Whoa. That was a weird time for that to happen. I mean, not that it's ever a good time for that to happen, just... That was especially odd. Who's talking about pudding down there? Okay. Alright.
Where did I put that?
Now I just need to know where that is. Okay. Alright, I looked up real quick because I didn't think I was going to be able to find any hints. And it's in a place I probably should have checked sooner. Over here in Little Orinthia.
From where do you hail, friend?
3 guesses. Yep. Still getting our little stutters. Yeah.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Just looking for a place called the Sailor's Fluke. Which is a funny name. Anchor's Rest. A good name for an inn in a port town. The Anchor's Rest. Ratcatcher's Guild. You guys have a whole guild for this? You're 2 people.
What is this about, Argonian?
There is an upstairs. Okay, a few more than 2 people.
Go ahead.
What do you want?
Ugh, hiccups.
Go ahead, stranger.
Not from around here. Here in Little Orinthia to gawk at us? No? Most important person in Little Orinthia is the master of the Anvil Thieves Guild. Just calls himself the Orinthian. Nobody really knows who he is or where he hides out. Runs towards time as a member of the itinerant priest, been assisting the hostile St. Rosanius. Alright, they gave me a name. Just, I would never have guessed the location at all. Could try asking people about him? You really just can't ask about him. Like, nobody knows. Could try checking my local map, but... okay. That's why I couldn't find it. It's on the water side. Sailor's Fluke. Yeah, okay.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Upper level of the Sailor's Fluke Tavern is currently out of service due to ongoing maintenance. Apologize for the inconvenience. I don't know that I fully believe that to be true. Don't look like no maintenance to me. Though, to be safe. Maintain this. Always something going on in Anvil. You're someone who has something to say.
Don't stand up.
Old Man Theft. Alright, that's a pretty good name. Mr. Rob you.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Are you looking for me? Want to join the Thieves Guild? Sure, why not? Look like you may have some skill. You want to join? Or you want to know what we're all about? There are the rules. There is honor among thieves. Don't steal from a brother thief. Everyone else is a mark. Do not attack a brother thief. Do what you will to everyone else. You have a price on your head? First, hey, Yisrael. We have ways of taking care of it. You break these rules, you must speak with one of the masterminds to regain your good standing. Think you can handle it? Okay. Now a toad in the Thieves Guild. Welcome, Brother Ngoth III. Talk to me when you want some odd jobs to do. Think you're ready for advancement. A price on your head? There are those you can talk to as well. Nah, I'm fine on that. So there's a job. How much experience do you have with con jobs? Start with something basic. I'd like you to pull off a simple scam. How simple? You'll be tricking the Navy into buying some of their own gear. Step 1, get your hands on a Navy officer helmet. There's several of them in Anvil, but I'm guessing you'll have the most luck stealing Lena Sinissas from the St. Amiel Officers Club. Step 2, disguise yourself as a pauper and take the helmet to Anandaya at Fort Teledrak. Inform her you found it in the canal. Impressed by your character, she'll reward you. Return here to gloat with your fellow thieves. Okay.
Go ahead.
From where do you hail?
Doo-doo-doo. St. Amiel Officers Club.
That's one ugly.
Where would that be, is the thing. Garden quarter, I can at least figure that much out. Disguising myself as a pauper might be tricky. I mean, taking off all my gear will help, I'm sure. Garden quarter over there.
Anytime.
Yeah. Wow.
What brings you here, Argonian?
Jumped from there to here. Always forget how far Ngoth can actually jump in this game. My god, is it far. Alright, we're in the garden quarter.
Speak freely, friend.
Doesn't mean I know where this officers' club is. Da-da-da. Is kind of the downside of all this. They kind of just expect you to know where shit is. Okay, it's down here. The garden quarter isn't huge, so wasn't that hard to find. Do also have telekinesis. Should make stealing pretty easy.
I'm listening. Yes?
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
Yes, sir?
What name did he give me? Lena Sinissas. Kinissa? Check the upper floors. Yeah, that's...
You made your last mistake!
Oh!
Thief!
What? The game said I was hidden! Yeah, let me in. Alright, should take the job. And I mean, kind of place that gives people like us a reason to get up in the morning. Who's on and, romantic at heart. Follow the good-hearted peasant routine, you shouldn't even need to ask for a reward. Oh, weird to be scamming the Navy for money. The Navy doing something? Just rob assholes instead. If we were stealing from the East Empire Company specifically, I think that'd make more sense. I guess the Imperial Navy basically is. You know what? Talked myself into it. Let's go. Look up the East India Company if you have any questions about the East Empire Company's ethics. It's not a disguised connection at all. Not that it needs to be either. I guess I must have, like... Oh. Game almost crashed, giving me the shadows. Hey, how's it going? Ha ha ha. Alright, now for a pauper disguise. Suppose take off literally everything. In kind of a civilian here. What kind of pants are these? These are exquisite pants. That's not gonna work. So much slower without all that feather and strength upgrades. You wonder exactly how the game expects you to disguise yourself as a pauper. I can try wearing just okay clothing. Where is she? Fort Teledrac. That's Fort Heath. The hell is Fort Teledrac? I actually don't know. Da-da-da. It's at the northwest end. Ah, there it is. Okay. Did not see it before. So heavy. And decrease the amount I'm I didn't decrease the amount I'm carrying, just the amount I'm wearing. Which means I decreased my max carry capacity by a lot.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Really hoping this counts as a pauper outfit, because I don't know what else to do other than maybe try to go to a clothes store that... I guess I could do that, actually. I think there's one over near the Mages Guild. Oh god, my endurance ain't regenerating. There are clothier around here.
Oh, not again.
I might have imagined that. Fine smithing. Might be a clothier. There's a clothier in the bazaar, I'm almost certain.
Crime doesn't pay.
Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire.
Yes.
Bookseller. Accoutrements. I mean, you have some common stuff, but... a lot of this is too expensive, extravagant, exquisite.
What brings you here, Argonian?
Yes, friend.
Getting hold of common stuff might be... need this at least for the feather effect right now. So much for that plan. I don't know why it always jumps so much at the start. Stutters so much,
Glory
whatever.
and honor, Emperor
Outland.
and Empire.
What do you want?
What's this about?
Probably too nice a shirt, yeah.
I don't know
Serve
if I
the
can
Emperor
help you,
and
but
the
I'll try.
Emperor's law.
Well, try going shirtless. These are enchanted pants, but... probably not... too enchanted? I don't know. I hope this works. Because it's really annoying.
That's unusual.
Alright, who am I looking for? Anandaya.
I shouldn't have
Walk with
pushed so
Stendhal,
hard.
citizen.
Know where she is? She'll be in the Navark's Tower. I'll pretend to know what that means. Thank you. Auxiliary Tower. East Tower. Foyer.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
What is the Navarch's Tower? No one's yet explained what the hell that is. Is it West High Command? Because it's not
Where are
called
you
that.
from?
What the hell is a Navarch? Barracks, the fort, barracks.
Crime doesn't pay.
Okay. I don't give a shit anymore. What is the Navarch's Tower?
You should find a healer.
Can one of you answer a
In the front
goddamn
lines on the
question?
war against crime.
Head on.
Here's the Navarch's Tower. Why'd I have to pull teeth to find it? And it's not like first things first what it is and why.
Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire.
How interesting.
Alright.
A tourist.
Saving here in case the popper thing ain't working. Found this helmet in the canal. One like you was digging through the canal. I find that somewhat difficult to believe. Someone like me. What does that mean? Right, I'll take off the pants.
Clearly
There.
you are an idiot.
Good to know. Brought it here rather than trying to sell it? How selfless of you. Allow me to reimburse you for it. Very good thing today, and the Navy thanks you. Alright, being completely naked counted. Good to know.
Oh, you're naked. Spare me.
Let me see. Want to get this as high as possible. $14... 44... No. 26... No. No. 234, that's... almost 70? Nah. Ideally, it should be above 240. That'll do. The Veloth pauldrons go on. Alright. Da-da-da. Ah, yeah. Okay. Above 290, and I'll count this a success. There we go. 291 strength. The Civvy shirt, of course. Possible, the Morrowind never ends. You'd think. You'd hope, really. Nope, Manuel ring. I like having that on so I don't have to switch out my, my robe. Inner's amulet actually isn't half bad. It looks just decent. Actually, I found I don't need the Civvy shirt as much. and I don't care about the weakness to shock very much. That feather is very nice for getting around. I just did the first quest where you have to dress as a pauper, so I had to take everything off. Now I'm re-equipping it, because I don't have pauper gear. I had to be completely naked for her to buy it. And... Ring of Azura for that stamina regen is very nice. The Royal Signet... if I'm being honest, this would be the smartest thing to put on. Because I wouldn't have to wear anything else. Like, reflect everything, resist magicka, paralysis, restore health and fatigue 10 points per second. It's pretty good. Royal Signet Naked Run? It's interesting, because... that's the play. Here's the thing, I could do that and, like, go completely unarmored to try to level up the unarmored skill more. Like, I wonder if... so, like, because of how the Tribunal questline actually starts, we used to say it starts too soon. Argonians and Khajiit are the only ones that can do it properly because they don't have underwear. That is true. Am I wearing the... I'm not. It's even a little more healing. Or a little healing, since I don't have the Sibi shirt on. Where am I going? Need to be in Little Arenthia. Aramenthia? I don't remember what it's called. I wonder how fast you could feasibly get Helseth's ring. Need to progress the Tribunal main quest a bit for Helseth to appear. Yeah, but, like, you'd have to do a bunch of Helseth's quest, at least. You'd have to do some stuff for Almalexia. Doing that at level 1 is tricky, but not technically impossible. Like, I've seen it done. I have to imagine it involve at least a bit of fortify stamina nonsense. Like, you might have to do some looping stuff to really get to that. And then getting to him, I don't think you could pickpocket it off him because he's wearing it. And actually killing him? It's all a very big ask. That challenge run would fall off dramatically after getting the ring. Yeah, from then on, it's not a challenge run anymore. Perfectly executed, Toad. Wish I could have been there to see the look on her face. You can keep what she gave you. It's just a taste of what we'll be making in the future. Now on to other jobs. Need you to recover the logbook from the good ship St. Amelia. It was a trade ship ran between Anvil and Arenthia. Some of the crew owed me favors, and I was able to convince them to run the ship aground west of Archad. After taking out a lucrative insurance policy on her, of course. Trouble is... ship came to rest near a goblin cave. Crew had to flee without the logbook. We need that book to claim the insurance money. So head over to that wreck, find it, and bring it to Leonard de Brock. He's in the Wayfarer building at the St. Bendu Square. Big statue of St. Bendu.
How nice. I like good company. What can I do for you?
Like, if you wanted to do true naked, you would need to... Like, ideally, you would be Argonian or Khajiit, but I feel like for active skills, because of the, like, fortify fatigue nonsense that you could get out of it, or with, like, the Berserk rules, or either fortify fatigue nonsense or Berserk nonsense to be able to fight stuff at all. I feel like you need to be Orc or Redguard to even get there. Okay, Wayfarer Building. Seastone House. Imperial Astrological Society. Considering the planets in the sky are literally the Divines, and the Daedra, I feel like astrology should be just part of either religion or magic. I don't think it should be its own unique thing. Where is this dang old Wayfarer Building? What even is a Wayfarer Building? This is the statue of Saint Bendu, I'm sure. Beacon Company. No long orc who uses his identity to avoid taking responsibility for anything, while simultaneously inflicting it upon others. You can go fuck yourself!
What was that about?
What the hell is this Wayfarer Building? It's like the last frame before I hit the ground. Here it is. It's not labeled. Leonard Dubrock, Underwriter. Hey, what's up? Saint Amelia? On the ground? I'm sorry to hear that. By the terms of your insurance policy, you must see the logbook to verify your ownership version of it. What? Did I do this in the wrong order?
Shouldn't be here.
Saint Amelia west of Archad. Damn it, I was not paying attention. Archad is down there. Okay. It's because he gave me directions to this, and that threw me off. Suppose I could have also asked for directions to Archad, but I know how to get to Archad. You just use this boat, and something happens in the interim, and then you're at Archad. Da-da-da. It's west of Archad. Guess I could ask if anyone here knows better directions. I didn't think so. Alright, that's an unfortunate seam, but this is also the edge of, like, actual gameplay, like, right here, so let it slide. Ah, this must be it. They did say they ran it aground, not that it was underwater. Oh, the place ain't flooded. That might make it a little difficult to get in. As long as the spell's active, I mean. Oh, light armor repair. History of the Second Empire. It is flooded, just not all the way. But an hour for that to wear off. Goddamn slaughterfish. That wasn't a slaughterfish. Thank God for telekinesis. I feel like I have all the tools to do Thieves Guild quest stuff, but a thought occurs I might not have the stats to actually advance properly. Might be a slight problem. Could pay for some training, but that won't get me far. Actually, it'd be in the captain's cabin, wouldn't it? Ah! This isn't much of a Thieves Guild quest, you know. Just kind of murdered a bunch of goblins. I mean, doing insurance fraud. Trade manifest. Captain's logbook. As a stray word or letter, the text on this page is completely illegible. Fair enough. Map of West Colovia. Huh. I mean, it is. I feel like I never know where Hammerfell is, because Hammerfell being here freaks me out. I imagine it being further south than I know it to be. Hey, bathwater. Where the hell has this been? This would have been an easy way to get around this goddamn place. Probably in the last fucking stream. Probably last. This is a goblin cave, yeah. Let's clear it out while we're here, why not? I could train Shortblade some, I suppose. Just remembered why that's not the best idea. At least not with that, specifically. Those can go on the goddamn floor. Poor bastard. He didn't have no ups. Hooking knife. This specific knife shape really wouldn't have very good thrust attacks, actually. Have much better slashes and chops. Like, it doesn't have that much of a point at that shape. Like, I mean a literal point. Oh, human flesh. Okay. Just Morrowind being wrong about statistics of their weapons again. Now they've been finding wine. Wine. And you've got common stuff, but I don't need it. Gotta think common, he's uncommon. Rare, even. Epic. Dare I say legendary? He has killed several false gods. I think I dare do say legendary. I mean, literal legends are written about him, so probably, yeah. Not much point to down there. Not much point to this whole place other than, you know, storytelling of whole... The whole... why there were goblins in the ship and why that prevented the logbook being retrieved sooner. Which, I mean, sure enough, that's good enough reason. Blade to 72. Doing this while I'm out. Probably for the best.
Yes, Argonian. What do you want? Hang on, no, it's at the front side, so I need to turn soon. Yeah. The sailor's fluke
What is this?
is not where I was supposed to go, because I'm stupid. Here's the Wayfarer building. There we go. Be your logbook, yes? Please hand it here and I'll look it over. Here it is. Everything looks in order? Very sorry to hear about your ship, sir. Hopefully this payment will be some small consolation. Sure. There we go. Slightly out of order, but still done. You collected the insurance payout? Here it is. I knew I could count on you. I'll take the guild's cut from the payout. What's left is yours. Now then, interested in more jobs? That is probably fair. 1/6 of it. That's, more than 15%. Hope your legs aren't too tired from the trip to Ark, Chad. I took a boat. Sending you to deliver a package. You a fan of fine art, Engoth III? A noble named Arrhenius Kelly? Uckley? Those two C's, or a C and an E? I'm not insane for not being able to tell the difference, right? It's a Selly. It's a C and an E. And he's in town to make a special purchase. He bought a painting called Divine Impresence, and it's currently being prepared for delivery in the Goldstone Gallery Tower. Which is where you come in. If you can steal the painting, you can be the one to deliver it to him at the All Flags Inn. Charge whatever you want for the convenience. Good luck! Dead center of the marina. Got it.
If there is anything I can do, I
Steal a painting from a very, very fortified area. Okay.
What is this about?
Mitch.
Say your names.
Big jump. Wasn't sure if I'd make it without that extra feather. And jumping across friggin' water level measuring poles. Jumping across on top of them. It's going to feel really weird to be not acrobatic anymore once I start Skyrim. Grand foyer. They have an entire tower dedicated to being a gallery. Been flip-flopping between various CK2 mods? You mentioned you were playing a Warcraft one the other day. Any others catching your eye? I'll be honest, I'd probably play CK2, because I do have it. I just don't feel like I'd be able to fill space playing alone. Forgotten Realms? Oh, that'd be interesting. I feel like I couldn't fill dead air with it. And I'm also very scared to learn it, because I don't know too much about, like, how to actually play. Can play with you? Yeah, you've definitely offered before, but I'd need to find scheduling for that. Okay, gallery tower. On the other side of this is the gallery tower, okay. Up there. Suppose there should be a way through here in, then. Gallery tower. First, you don't own any DLC. It's comparatively bare-bones experience without it. Do I not? Let me double-check. It certainly appears that I do not. Though it seems they do also have a subscription option for it. Which I actually, until very recently, did not know Steam offered. Where you can just pay a monthly subscription to have access to all the DLC. It is kind of a good deal. For games with a fuckload of DLC, it's... You know? That's really what you want to do? I don't know. I think I'd rather just play with mods. So I imagine the mods will... Well, I don't know. I'm sure some of the mods expect you to have some DLC.
Crime doesn't pay.
Divine Impresence. some mods are dependent. Those ones I won't be able to do then. But say something like Warcraft mod.
Listening.
And what kind of DLC would I need for that? Yep. Ow. Whee! Ow. That one actually hurt it a little. Don't think I could jump that whole way. Betcha I could jump some of it, though. If I'd gone at a better angle, I might have made it a little farther. Better angle, I mean... W and A instead of just W. Because if you go diagonally, you go faster because of bad math. But hey, still cut my trip down a lot. Now, all flags in. Guide to Anvil. All flags in is number 30. Which would be here. Which is actually not that far from the entrance. I don't know why I couldn't have found this earlier. Reminds you still seek knowledge of acquiring Warcraft? Yeah, I did forget to get back to you, but... It's also because... I don't currently play Warcraft. World of Warcraft, I mean. I have had the hankering for some classic, but... I know how to do what I need to do. At least I'm pretty sure I do. Just gotta keep it...
Talk is free. What do you want?
Just gotta not be loud, you know?
Speak freely, friend.
No caterwauling bards or feckless gamblers here, thank goodness. Here, deliver a package. Must be from Gallery Tower. What do I owe you for delivery? 700? It's absurd. Almost more than I paid for the painting. Won't pay you more than 300 for the delivery. Good day. Damn it. I knew that was gonna fuck me. When was this? It was like 20 minutes ago. I haven't been, like, save scumming in a long time. Whatever.
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but...
I literally didn't even talk to you. God, people in Tamriel do not shut the fuck up. I deliver the painting. Fine work, Toad. I'll take a cut for planning it. This was mostly you. Keep the rest. You invested into tools for your future jobs. I don't really use tools. What do you use? Magic. Never gets the job done. You need to fix the next match of the fight pit of the Abbaset. It's coming up as the most lopsided fight the Abbaset will see for a while. It's Willie the Unbitten, mostly unremarkable local, against Percus Merton, famous guest fighter from the arena in Kvatch. The odds heavily favor Percus. Naturally, that means we'll be pulling some strings to make sure Willie wins. I need two things. Percus out of the picture and someone who looks like him. Old Man Theft says he has an idea for the first part. Talk to him downstairs for the details. Bending this physical world to my will to get the job done. Second part's trickier, but we're in luck. I happen to know that Chorus Mamulon in the Bazaar of the Abyssian is Perkus's spitting image. If you can convince him to assume Perkus's identity and throw the match in his place, we'll be free to place a massive bet on Willie risk-free. That said, here's the guild's betting money. Feel free to pitch in with some of your own, and I'll be expecting a return of 3,000 drakes. Whatever's left over will be yours. Good luck. Do not forget to place the bet. I'll just bet the maximum allowed.
Greetings.
Just so you're not standing on something anymore.
Ah, welcome.
Old
Today's
man
a lucky
theft.
day, so let's hear it.
On the fight pit job, aren't you? Arenthian filled me in. I have an idea of where I can clear the stage for a Perkus replacement. Plan is to get the real Perkus out of Anvil by forging a change of location notice for the match. He isn't a local and won't know any better. He'll do whatever his employers tell him to. With him out of the city, the fake Perkus could step in and take his place. My problem is that I need reference material to base the forgery off of. Head over to the fight pit, find some official stationery. Something that was sent to the fighters. Bring it back here, I'll give you what you need. Okay. Remember where the fight pit is. Well, where the Abyssian is, at least. Abyssian. A will be seeing you. I flubbed that entirely. I want that to still beep up. Yeah, beset. Inner hall. Why is there smoke just sometimes?
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going? Just around for no specific reason.
From where do you hail?
Speak freely, friend. I'm listening.
Talk is free. What do you want?
I don't want anything. Get off my ass.
I'm listening.
Yeah. Place a bet. Bet on Willie. Hey, see you like to support the underdog. How much you like to bet? The limit is 1,500 septums. Oh, 1,500. Very good. Bet of 1,500 septums on Willie the Unbidden. His victory will result in a return of 5,250 septums for a profit of 3,750 septums. That sound good to you? Sounds good. Excellent. Best of luck.
This is a wondrous encounter.
You know. I performed with Willie. I gotta root for the guy. The attention of Willie the Unbidden. Opponent in your upcoming match has been finalized. Prepare yourself for a fight against Perkus. Preparation room on the close side of the pit. That should work. Okay. Suppose I don't need to know where Perkus is. At least these are interesting quests. I feel like they're lacking the ideal behind CYRODIIL's Thieves Guild. Or the Imperial Thieves Guild in general. Just sort of an honor amongst thieves vibe they're always supposed to have. I mean, they're not swindling, like, poor people out of stuff. They're exclusively going to places that can definitely afford this kind of thing. They're scamming a casino and an insurance company. I mean, I'd argue the fight pit specifically probably doesn't deserve this kind of loss, but they're not actually losing anyway. The fight pit doesn't lose no matter who wins. They're just generally against fight fixing. Yeah, the casino actually... their profit margin as a whole isn't going to change no matter what. It's just mud crabs in the canal?
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Hey, get it some. Looks perfect. Hand it here. I'll be able to write up something official looking. Here you go. Great, looks simple enough. Give me a few seconds. Here is Perkis's official notice. The match has been moved to Thrivsby. Get rid of him long enough for you to make your play? Thanks, buddy.
I take it you want something. I'm not busy. What is it? What do you need?
Do-do-do. Do-do-do, da-da-da-da. Chorus Mamulon in the Bazaar of the Abyssian. I know where that is as well. At least vaguely. I think I got turned around somewhere during all of that. I'm not good at keeping directions. I think anyone who's watched me play for any amount of time will have realized that by now. And I don't just mean played this game, any game with a map. If you watch me play Hollow Knight at all, you should see how terrible I am. I understand the map, I just need the compass anyway because I'm bad.
Yes?
Double check this guy's name. Horace Mamulon.
Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire.
What is it, traveler?
Crime
What do you
doesn't
seek?
pay.
Yes. I'm listening.
Go ahead.
Yes?
Glory
I'll look
and
everywhere,
honor,
but...
Emperor and Empire.
Watch your step.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going, so if you could...
I'm not asking a question, I'm just looking around.
Serve the
Calm your
Emperor
asses.
And the Emperor's law.
What brings you here, Argonian?
None of your goddamn business, leave me alone.
Glory and honor,
Keeps
Emperor and
getting those
Empire.
stutters.
Talk is free. What do you want?
Yes, friend.
Looking for a particular
Emperor
item?
and
My
Empire.
selections are excellent.
You wish to speak.
You...
The hell is this Chorus Mamulon? Where it's impossible to find anyone in this shit. Unless their name's just written down.
In the front lines on the war against crime. Yes, Argonian.
Yes?
Yatachusa, Kofar.
Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire. Glory and honor, Emperor
Got
and
a
Empire.
Horus Mamulon. Okay, let's see here. White Pit? Must think I'm Porcus Merton. No, I'm not him. Sorry to disappoint. I need you to pretend to be him. That sounds incredibly risky. Frankly, I'm not sure why I should help you with something like that. Well, you see, the reason you should is because I asked very nicely. Alright, I'll ask a little more nicely. Okay. Okay. Thank you, we are truly friends. So. Is here an anvil? You want me to replace him? Yeah, that sounds dangerous. Suppose I can, but I want to limit the possibility of being discovered. No, you've dealt with Percus. Until then, I'll stay right here.
Greetings.
Good. I could have done Percus first, yeah. It's probably at the place.
Serve the Emperor
Did not mean to
and
zoom
the
out there.
Emperor's law.
Crime doesn't pay.
How does Zingoth rationalize pulling insurance scams and stuff? Okay, so, was able to rationalize pulling a small scam on the Navy, because the Navy is, the Navy's kinda in the pocket of the East Empire Company. Zingoth never claimed to share all of his morals with his friend.
Keep moving.
They're infidels, they don't venerate trees. He doesn't use that as an excuse too often.
Talker's free, what do you want?
He does on occasion, but not all the time.
May your battle show only victory, friend.
You want something?
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
One day to you, friend.
What's your story?
All right,
I'm listening. Yes.
Guy downstairs? We're pulling off an insurance scam. Who cares? Again, it is an insurance company. It's hard to feel bad for them.
You have
Alright, where the hell is Percus? Is he in the pit currently? And sorry, no autographs. It's not as impressive as the arena in Kvatch. Stabilizing Patrick Stewart's beautiful empire. It's too small scale to actually destabilize everything. I was said it's paying me a pretty drake to come here and mop the floor with their regulars, so I can't complain. Let's move to the Thresvi. Serious? Why'd you people wait so long to tell me? You know. Want me to drop anything and head over there now? Fine, go tell whoever sent you we're renegotiating my contract when I come back. It's ridiculous. Violating his sacred law. When you start putting sacred in front of your law, and that sacred is not referring to sentient trees, he's gonna start questioning it a lot more than if it were just a regular law. And besides, Ungoth has never met him when he was Patrick Stewart. When Ungoth knew him, he was... I'm actually not sure who that actor was. Remember, the Empire is law, and the law is sacred. Yeah, mostly. I think Goth's justification is he's really not doing enough damage to care. And it's not attacking, like, it's not doing anything to, like, complete uninvolved innocence. It's like, he scammed a naval officer out of 75 gold. He scammed an insurance company out of some money, but... and not that big a deal. Insurance fraud is kind of funny. How'd I come over here? I need to go back to the bazaar to talk to the guy. Leg. Also, Goth's whole thing has always been he's supposed to operate slightly above the law. The Blades kinda do this shit. They don't do this specifically usually, but he is one of the top agents of the Blades currently. The law is a bit of a suggestion. Now, is he doing it for fun, and he's probably just gonna leave all the money he's earned to the Empire anyways? Yes. Yes, he is. So at the end of the day, it's really not gonna make a huge difference.
That was the strangest book I've...
Actor in Daggerfall was named John Gilbert. He died in 2022. Aww. That's pretty recent.
Let's hear.
I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed, but I turned off my mic before it went through. Stuart is next.
Greetings.
He's in pretty good health still, last I heard. Where's the city? Good. Make my way to the fight pit then. See you there.
I'm listening. Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law. I'm listening.
An 85-year-old man, at least. I mean, yeah, but, like... He doesn't look that much older than he did when he was in his 40s. Or 30s, actually, for that matter. He's kind of just always looked like that.
Crime doesn't...
You look side by side, they do look a bit different. You can tell. But...
Head on.
Yep. That led to outdoors. He looked old when he was young. Yeah. So he
Crime
really kind of just stopped aging, if you think about it like that.
Good.
Head on.
I'm listening. Yes.
These friggin' morons.
You're hardly a match for me.
Fight is over. Willie the Unbitten is won.
Hello.
I think on the Next Generation he played Picard as like 10, 20 years older than he actually was. Yeah, Picard was supposed to be like in his 50s at the time, I believe. But I think he was only late 30s, early 40s at the time. Match is over. If you had the good fortune to place a bet on Willie the Unbitten, please see me for your winnings. Here you go. Congratulations on the win.
Greetings.
Thank you, thank you.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
As like, here's another thing. Isn't Goth gonna feel bad about fixing a match at a casino that the casino did not, like... It was just the people who bet on a guy, and the only people who were betting on the fights... I mean, it's still a casino, you're gonna lose sometimes. Rigging a casino match, and Goth ain't gonna lose sleep over that. Young, hair graying, and loss hits different. In the end, he made it work for him. He really did. He played it right. Hey, he made it look good. Whoopsie daisy. Addison, just who I wanted to see. Word from the fight pit is that our man Willie won the match. Knew I could count on you. Excellent job, Toad. Now let's see the money. Did place the bet, didn't you? Yep. Here we go. Perfect. You can keep whatever else you made. This is the last thing I need to finish preparing your next set of jobs. You ready? Not yet, I think. Need a little more experience. Come back when you reach the rank of Black Cap. Advance me. Wet ear. Advance me. Footpad. Advance me. Black Cap. Let's go then. Wonder what he says if you say no. I imagine he gets very pissed. Like, he very specifically said, don't forget to place the bet first. And got the third, I'm pleased to offer you the opportunity to become a founding member of the Black Isle Company. Are we doing a shell company? These are funny. Vardenfell, the Black Isle. Place of limitless wealth, as everyone in the upper crust of Anvil knows well. I just came back from there, actually. You! What? Yeah. Is it limitless wealth? Is 130,000 gold a lot? Yes. Is that what you have on you right now? Last I checked, yeah. You know, funny thing, I did all that work to rig the bet, I plumb forgot to make the bet. I didn't want to fuck it up. The East Empire Company's done a fair enough job of bringing its treasures home, but I can't help but feel like the public would be amenable to, say, an up-and-coming wholesaler. In fact, I think a company like that'd be able to bring in quite a few investments even without much to show. Are you following me, Black Cap? I getcha. Already registered the company at the Trident Exchange, but I'm sure you can imagine a scam this blatant running into a number of problems. Money won from the fight pit will be enough to make many of them disappear, but it won't attract investors. To help with that, we need something we can show to the skeptics. A golden anvil token would be perfect. Grab one, report back to me. A what now? Provincial and kingdom governments give them out for excellence in business. Having one will be an important veneer of legitimacy for the rubes we're targeting. The Chamber of Commerce should have several in storage, but they'll be heavily guarded. Alternatively, you could steal one from the shops that were awarded them. No, Miro Calestis and Karak has one. Sure, there are a few here in Anvil as well. Chamber of Commerce. Is that a place I can actually go to? The place here in Anvil, I think.
This is a wonderful.
Maybe I'll just steal one from the place rather than fuck over some random good business person. Let me see here. BCN Trading Company, East Empire Company, Royal Hoffingar Company. Census and Excise Office might be in there. Chamber of Commerce, no, 41. Which is over down here south of the marina.
From where do you...
I don't know why I went around like that. Red Treasury. Ah, here it is. Okay, I knew I was close.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
Yes.
Glory and honor, Emperor and...
Yeah, that's all cool and shit.
I can't imagine eating one of those things.
We don't have enough magic to do that. Well, good thing I have. If the whole place gets robbed, wouldn't that raise a bunch of questions? I realize that's unlikely to be an actual mechanic. But like...
Well, where did I put that?
If a golden anvil is missing, they might not notice. If all the gold is missing, they're gonna notice. Like, whoever does inventory might notice that there's an anvil missing. But are they gonna think someone stole it? Or are they gonna think someone misplaced it when it's like 12 bramble plinths? It's heavy as shit. Actually, no, 12 isn't that heavy. How's it going? Hey, look, finding a golden anvil? Yep. That'll be essential for getting people to take us seriously. Next, we need to get some big names involved. I've picked out 3 marks. Golden anvil is great for attracting casual investors, but we'll need to do more to draw in anvil's elites. A personal visit from one of our employees should do the trick. Bring ebony to Tilidorus Cadmarius, glass to Cassandra Varak, and Dwemer Coherer to Lauranius Moralius. Steal all that from Hearthrend. Trade ship from Morrowind docked at the edge of the port and garden quarters. Sweet. There's Tilidorus. He's the Navarch of the Imperial Navy. He's a hard man, but he's nearing retirement and might be interested in making himself more comfortable. Go visit him in Fort Teledrac and see if he can be tempted. Cassandra Varak. Don't actually want Cassandra. We want her boss, Lessie Hikaria. She's one of the most powerful people in the Temple of Dibella Aesthetica, and a big fan of the finer things this world has to offer. But Lessie's hard to get in contact with, so the idea is to get her to her through Cassandra. Bring her a shiny piece of glass, tell her there could be more to come, and she'll be all over us. Oh, and in case you've never been there before, Temple's the centerpiece of the garden quarter. Now I've seen the place, hard to miss. And Lorenus. He's an Argonian, despite the name, holds the enviable position of being the Abyssian Trading Company's representative in Goldstone. He's canny and incredibly well-connected. Get him to invest, his friends will follow. Alright, ebony, glass, and a Dwemer Coherer.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close. Well, what is the...
Like I never even left Morrowind. God, I hope I don't wake up back there.
Don't press your luck. You're on your honor.
I'm on my what? Gonna wake up somewhere else, pal. Hey, you. Finally awake. Ah, son of a bitch. That is literally what's gonna happen next stream, probably.
Will this take long?
Probably. Hearthrend was the name of the ship. Wasn't even looking for that, I was just kind of looking for Dwemer crew. Not Dwemer, Dunmer. I know it's not either of these boats. What is this headpiece? Oh, it's a whale skull. Okay.
I only have a few moments.
No one's talking to you.
Head on.
Blue Raven. Actually, is Hearthrend the ship that brought me here? Sure seems to be.
I'd be happy to talk.
Ah, you bring good fortune with you. Welcome.
Yeah, sure.
Well met.
This thing's getting a real workout here. One piece of glass. One piece of raw ebony. 140 Bramble Plinth Dwemer Coherer. Crew should be thanking me for lugging this shit out for them. I kind of like this, like, overarching plot line they have for this. And the big thing is, all this other stuff was setting up... First it was, like, kind of just getting you, the character's feet wet. Like, here's a very basic scam, I'm sure you can pull it off. And then it rolls up to fixing stuff for a bunch of money. And then that money is the seed money to make this company that's going to be a complete scam. And now I'm stealing stuff to keep up the illusion of that company. Like how they actually bothered to tie it together. Some of the shit don't do that. Sandra. Yeah, Cassandra in the Temple of Dibella.
Yes?
Not gonna look too hard at that. You know where Cassandra is? Find her in the auditorium. Thanks. I don't know where the auditorium is, so...
Can you ask your question quickly?
Not really talking to you, dude. You guys have guards? Ah. Actually have a wash barrel. I think I saw maybe one of those on the entirety of Vardenfell. It hadn't been washed in a while. I have no goddamn clue what the auditorium is or where. We're just gonna travel around a bit.
Yes?
This wouldn't be an auditorium. Wouldn't be an antechamber. Workshops, auditorium. Here we are. Somewhere here. Not there. They forgot a space in your name. Something they should check on. Hello, have you heard of the Black Isle Company? I convince you to invest in it. Is that glass? It's clear and more vibrant than I've ever seen before. I think I know a few people who might be interested in this. Yes, I can imagine investment in your company working out very well after all.
I'm not busy now.
Doesn't help these people aren't very smart. Just show them some glass and they fall for it hook, line, and sinker. Didn't even need to, like, prove where I got this or anything. Owie. Next up, I should probably go to the Argonian in Goldstone, wherever he is. No, I'm pretty sure it said he.
Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire. Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire.
Yeah, totally. You guys could say anything goddamned else. Hey, where Laurenius is? Probably in the Great Hall.
Crime
Thanks.
doesn't pay.
I know Laurenius. I don't think I do. One of them East Empire Company schmoes. I never talked to them.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
Aren't a lot of Argonians in CYRODIIL Court. Ningoth admittedly has not spent a ton of time in actual court proceedings. There's people he just doesn't interact with. He hasn't spent a lot of time in Anvil. He's not spent a lot of time... a lot of places, frankly. He spent a lot of time traveling.
Go ahead.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
Exactly how long the initial arena adventure lasted is questionable. I mean, it's not clear how far into the simulacrum you actually start your journey. Apparently long enough people started noticing.
Marsh, brother.
Pick the save file. You could check the arena save file for how long you've been playing, but I'm wondering about, like, how long canonically it would take. Hey, how's it going? Interested in the Black Isle Company? Look at that Dwemer artifact a little closer. It's a coherer, isn't it? Interesting. Such good condition. Your company plans on bringing more items such as this to CYRODIIL. Perhaps investment may be in order after all.
I'll never get this data.
Canonically being 10 years. That's how long the simulacrum lasted. That's not necessarily how long the Eternal Champion was out and about, is the question. It's not like it was day one Berenzia sprung them with the key. Because supposedly Berenzia is the one who dropped the key into the cell. Vodoris. Yeah, he's the Navarch. He should be in Fort Teledrak, yeah. It is still really funny Yeagar Tharn managed to take over the Empire and in 10 years fucking ruin it. Like, bro was just absolute dog shit at actually running an empire. Indulgent Wastrel? I need you to run that one by me again. Where the Empire was bursting at the seams, to be honest. He managed to fuck it over pretty damn fast. He said he was an indulgent wastrel. Alright. Yeagar ignored the provinces because he didn't care. Yeah, and not caring was exceptionally fucking stupid because the provinces were where all the money comes from, stupid. Where does he think the taxes goddamned came from? Simply didn't do anything to keep it together and it fell to infighting. Yeah, exactly. He fucked it up. Really badly, immediately. What part of that are we disagreeing on? Vodoris is the Navarch here. Find him in the Navarch's tower. Place a pain in the ass to find because you guys don't label shit.
On the war against
Evil isn't wise. Yeah, I know. That was like the whole point I was getting at, is that he's an idiot. Cause the infighting is not really his neglect, it's that the provinces wanted to fight. I don't know if that's fully true. Like, that makes it sound like it's pure coincidence that he happened to take over when the Empire was going to fall anyway. And I really can't gel with that kind of idea. Like, that it was doomed no matter what anyways. The point is, an emperor, the proper emperor was running things okay. Before and after them. More the Empire has never been a natural structure. There's no such thing as a natural structure. The name structure by its very definition means it's unnatural, because it must be structured by outside hands. Requires constant effort to hold it together. Yes. They're highly disparate peoples. Yet, okay. I don't know why you are no interest in being unified. Yeah. That's what a nation is. Yeah. That's what most things are. The Emperor is someone who doesn't care. It pulls itself apart. Exactly. What part of he fucked it up by not caring is unclear to you? What? Why are you arguing against me when we're saying the same thing? Just saying, it's ignoring the full scope of the problem to say it's just Yeagar's fault. Obviously, it's not solely his fault, but he's still the primary source of the fuck-up. The reason the provinces warred against each other is they wanted to do it. Yes, and yet the person actually in charge could easily have prevented that. Maybe not easily, that's giving it too much truth. He did not cause those wars. No, but that's never what I said. I said he fucked up running the empire that had been going strong for several hundred years because he didn't understand how to run an empire. Because he was too stupid to realize if your provinces want to fight each other, that means they're not gonna pay you anymore. That means they're not part of your empire anymore. Another 10 years and he would have been dead because someone would have blown up the imperial capital. Because he kept running things like an absolute Neanderthal.
That's fine with me. Go ahead.
Hey.
Fine ebony there. Imagine quite a few people here would be interested in getting their hands on it. So you'll be importing more? Alright, I think I'll pay a visit to the Trident Exchange in a bit.
Yes, I am saying his neglect and failure to take action that would actually help the Empire.
Glory
His
and
rule
honor,
fucked
Emperor
everything.
and
His
Empire.
rule was bad. Poor nation doomed to failure if the parts of it want to kill each other. Someone say gunpowder plot? Not out loud, but... we'll do so as soon as a strong absolute ruler stops paying attention at them. And yet, the Third Empire had been doing... Sure, I'm not gonna act like it never had troubles before, but the Simulacrum is highlighted as one of the worst periods at all. Like, I think the Wolf Queen and Pelagius the Mad are the only times even compared to it. And one of them was blatantly fucking insane. He's literally called the Mad. The other one was another egomaniac just like Tharn. Actually, I don't know if she ever properly became Empress. I don't remember. Good job with the 3 marks. Very good work. We have a lot to talk about. I received word that all 3 have invested considerable money into the Black Isle Company. As predicted, some very important people are following their lead, including the Queen herself. And got the 3rd, we need to make sure the Queen's investment is a success.
Wait, are we actually just gonna import stuff from Morrowind now?
It's not much at the moment, but that's to be expected. She hasn't fully bought into the scam. Valenwood and elsewhere have a horrible bloody wars just because they wanted to do it. Yeah. But again, the Simulacrum is pointed to as one of the lowest points of the Third Empire at all. And it's because a moron took over it. Yes, maybe that war would have broken out anyway, but that individual thing would not have brought the Empire as low by itself as the Simulacrum as a whole did. Not much at the moment, but that's to be expected. She hasn't fully bought into the scam. The fact she's invested at all means she's interested. That gives us an opportunity. While her attention is still focused on the stock, we're gonna pump it to the point where she'll feel like she can't afford to miss out. She jumps in again, it'll be with half the money in Goldstone's vault.
See, this might be a bit much.
Queen-size boost means getting the word out to a fresh batch of rubes. Because a moron took over and stopped holding it together. The thing is, the fact that that is all it took highlights the inherent problem with the Empire. I feel like it's the other way around. I more feel like a moron who hadn't been trained even slightly and thought he could do better probably would have run it into the goddamned ground immediately. I was more pointing out... You decided to turn this into a lecture on why the Empire is a problem. I was trying to point out Yeagar Tharn is stupid. I don't know why you had to turn it into this shit when I was just trying to have fun. This wasn't like a discussion on all this crap. The Abyssian Monitor is already working on an article covering our beloved company. Fortunately, they don't seem impressed. I offered an interview with one of our representatives, you, to clear up their confusion, and they accepted. That means the fate of the Black Isle Company lies on your capable shoulders, Angoth. Oh man, I didn't mean to get you angry about it. I was making like a small, witty remark about how Yeagar Tharn fucked things up. And like, it didn't have to turn into this big thing. And I don't know why you insisted on doing so. When I kept saying about it, man. These are some notes to help keep the story straight. Expect you'll need them. Alright. Black Isle Company is officially licensed in Anvil as a wholesaler and distributor for the East Empire Company. Means we buy stuff from the EEC and sell it to other businesses. They've done their research, it's probably going to come up that we haven't actually sold anything in Anvil yet. Try and pass it off as a temporary logistics issue or something. Pretending to be connected to the East Empire Company was essential to getting us established. That connection doesn't hold up to serious scrutiny. Don't draw too much attention to it. EEC doesn't know anything about us, and half our startup coin has been going towards making sure it stays that way. I've been pushing the narrative that the Black Isle Company is already established and well-regarded back in Vardenfell. Might be the new company on the block here, but don't suggest we don't know what we're doing. Speaking of, whenever possible, try and tie the interview back to Vardenfell. Most people's knowledge of it around here boils down to ash, slavery, and mines. Sound confident enough, you could get them to believe pretty much anything about it. Perfect for dodging a tricky question. Okay. Avoid mentioning the Empire Company too much. Bring it back to Vardenfell, play up how much money is there. And steer the conversation away from anything especially tricky.
Alright.
I think I got it down. A thought occurs. How about that? Where is this? The Monitor is Anvil's newspaper. It covers current events, platforms the opinions of prominent citizens, and apparently runs exposés on local businesses. Stepping out of Sailor's Fluke, their office is across the canal and to your left. Okay, that's what I needed.
Well, what is this about?
Let me see. Probably put on Moon and Star for this. Or maybe not? Should. Yeah. Well, it'll be the Black Isle Company represent. Ready to begin the interview? Yep. Good, thank you for agreeing this on such short notice. Won't take long. Working on an article covering the Black Isle Company, there are a few things I'd like to make sure I understand correctly. First question, what exactly is the Black Isle Company's business model? Distributor and wholesaler for East Empire Company products. That's in line with what I've read and been told. Hey Matt, what's up? There are a few inconsistencies I've noticed. Black Isle? Yeah, Black Isle Company. Maybe a joke about Black Isle Games? Is that that sounds like a company. I thought I'd heard that before. Who are they again? I haven't been able to find any shops in Anvil that claim to buy stock from you. Why is that? Fallout? Ah. Might be a Fallout joke. And Baldur's Gate? I think. Maybe. Let me think here. They aren't yet licensed to sell in Anvil. Official records I've seen suggest otherwise. Company certainly hasn't been acting like that's the case. Outside observer, I'd say you've been doing a poor job making it clear you aren't actually selling anything yet. Moving on. Well known your company was at one point the recipient of a golden anvil token. Details aren't clear. What exactly was it awarded to the Black Company? I see. Might be a Fallout joke, but it also just is a name used for Vardenfell. A rarely used title for Marina. That's true. Or to our High Rock branch after establishing itself. Okay, it really is just having me fucking guess. It's like, I don't know, man. Those notes did not help at all. God fucking damn it! It's been so long since I saved. I hate this crap. There are, like, no quests like this. I don't like these. Guess what the correct answers are. Alright, let's redo all that, I guess. I already did it. Fuck, I should have saved!
On the war against crime.
Hate this stupid bullcrap, it's like... The notes are not helpful. They do not point to where you need it. I know some of those are my fault, but some of them feel like it's just random bullcrap I'm supposed to guess. Put this on. Talk to the guy while I'm over here. Can't believe I forgot to save it all. This is the bazaar.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire. Now, where did I put that?
Not you.
Any time now.
Get out of the fucking way. Already pissed about other shit. I don't need you getting in front of me when I'm trying to walk. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, got that.
Glory and honor, glory and honor.
Wrong door.
Strange.
No glory and honor here. No glory and honor in most places. I have to redo all that shit.
Oh, it's you.
Here's the stationery. Good. Go back. Place the bet. Yeah. It'll be over here. Place a bet. Okay, I already did do that part. Good.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Good friend, this is an honor.
So just a shield in the sand. A broken sword. Few broken swords. Here you go.
Crime doesn't pay.
Neither does military work, but you're gonna keep doing one of them. Yeah.
Glory
Crime
and honor,
doesn't
Emperor and Empire. Glory and honor,
Yeah.
Emperor and Empire.
Yeah, honor, glory, glory, honor. Glory and honor. Emperor and Empire.
After the kicking I gave them.
In the front line.
Crime doesn't pay. These mods aren't what they're cracked up to be. To be fair, that's a thing that fully and 100% happened in,
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
Head on.
From where do you hail?
Watch your step.
They're not actually fighting in the pit because they're stupid. To be fair, the repeating endlessly thing, that's normal in regular Morrowind.
Head on.
There's like 2 lines for certain NPCs to have.
And salutations.
There you go. It's cool mod. Just, that's something baked into regular Morrowind that's annoying. Not something you can blame the mod for. One sec while I turn on a light. Let there be light. Sure enough. Yeah. You know what? Just to see what he says. Now, you're aware that placing that bet was the entire point of you of rigging the match, right? I gave you money for the express purposes of placing the bet, yes? Shouldn't give us a surprise. I want something for your mistakes. 3,000 drakes in compensation. All the money you should have made from the match. Don't expect any more jobs from me until you have it. Alright, he makes you pay it anyway. Yeah, let's not piss him off, though. I was curious what the actual dialogue would be. Yeah, here you go. Perfect. Keep whatever else you made. Last thing I need to finish preparing your next set of jobs. You ready? Job. Black Isle Company. Golden Anvil. Of course. Gotta go steal one. While I'm out, might actually go ahead and steal the stuff I'll need for the next stage. I think they're actually pretty close by. To one another, I mean, not to me currently right now. I mean, the boat is close right now.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Boo-doo-doo. Just went ahead and got that. I think it's right over here-ish. It's a bit more north of here. This building over here, I think.
First the vision, then the conjuration.
No. No, I passed it. Lag. Gatos is worn off, probably use that again. Keep pressing R to bring it up when it's already up. There we go. Is that part done? I'll just have to go around to them, which should be a little faster this time, maybe. Still gotta go talk to him with the anvil. But I have the materials already, because I could do that preemptively. Can't talk to them preemptively, but everything else, I'll be fine.
The sun and moon
At the anvil. Remarks. Telodorus, Cassandra, Lorenis. Telodorus I should stop by first because he's right here. Actually, it doesn't matter because I have to come back here afterwards either way. But I think technically my total travel time will be less if I go to him first.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yes, friend.
Fuck. Not where I meant. I think it's connected to the captain's apartments? It is, yeah. Where is that?
Serve
Here
the
it is.
Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Hey. There you go, Obsidian. Real cool and shit, ain't it? Now we go back down. Temple of Dibella. Here to save before the interview this time. Does keep in lore, though. Angath is not good at talking to people. People just naturally don't like him. He uses magic, like enchanted jewelry to get around it. He has a funny face. So funny about this face. If anything, I'd be terrified of this thing coming at me. Most people use disdain rather than fear. Maybe disdain covering up fear. Probably because people are probably scared of his, like, death grimace. I mean, Ungoth just isn't a very charismatic person in general.
You want something, friend?
I don't think it's purely anyone else's. It's not 100% other people's hang-ups that's screwing him over.
You want something?
Part of it is just he's not good at this shit. He's got to be bad at something, and talking to people, pretty good one. Wee. Ow. Oh, hey. Straight where I need to go.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Do it better than you. At least as far as the Emperor cares. Ungoth, did you rob the Queen of Anvil of thousands of gold pieces? No, of course not. I rug-pulled her thousands of gold pieces. I didn't rob her. Very different things. That's not better, and you know it isn't. Ah. You want it? What? Do you want the gold? I couldn't figure out exactly which are the gold pieces that were hers. I genuinely couldn't tell you. But you can just have whatever's in this pile. Probably how the conversation goes down, and Uriel chooses not to press it, because...
What is this?
The more he questions some of Ungoth's weirder actions, the less likely Ungoth is to keep helping, frankly.
Let's hear it. Glory and honor, Emperor and Empire.
Again, Ungoth isn't doing this for the money, he's doing this because it's interesting. He does not care about the money. He has...
Speak freely, friend.
I cannot remember where that Argonian was.
Always surrounded by fawning admirers.
In the Grand Hall somewhere. Great Hall, whatever. Another floor up? That's what it was. Hey. Wimmerco here, you want it?
Greetings.
No, I actually keep it. Good to know. Hey. Just kidding, I'm strong as shit. Almost 3 times the strength of a person. There. Actually, I suppose that's closer to 6 times the strength of a normal person. It would still make him probably 4 times as strong as a gorilla. Which, you know... You ever wonder how hard a gorilla could really hit? If a gorilla could genuinely, learn workout techniques. Like, how jacked could they actually be? I think it could be pretty dang scary. Got so used to my night eye. It's only a little bit, but it just makes everywhere look normal. Wayne's investment? Yep.
Greetings and salutations.
This time I'm gonna save right before talking to the guy. Took me like 20 minutes to get back here.
Well, what is this
Feels
about?
like. Pick correctly. I represent the Black Isle Company. Thank you for agreeing to this on such short notice. Distributor and wholesaler for East Empire Company products. That's in line with what I've read about. Aren't licensed to sell. We're still waiting on our first shipment to arrive. Done a good job with what you have, then. People of Anvil are frenzied for something you don't even have in your hands yet. Moving on, it's well known your company was at one point the recipient of a golden anvil token. Details aren't clear. Why exactly was it awarded the Black Isle Company? Innovative new business model. Congratulations, aren't awarded too frequently out east, correct? Sure, you were quite humbled to be selected. Next, I'd like to focus on your relationship with the East Empire Company. It's easily your biggest strength, and by official statement, the source of your wares. What about the Black Isle Company convinced the EEC to enter into this agreement? Did say steer the conversation to Vardenfell as much as possible. Vardenfell, already in contact before entering the wholesale business, interesting. Must have been very impressed to take you on like they have. And on something lighter. It's not an overstatement to say the Black Isle Company's rise has been most meteoric of any company in recent memory. Comes next. What are your expectations for the company going into the future? People will be talking about us for decades to come. Confident, but understandable, considering the following you've cultivated already. Seems like you're well on your way. That's all the questions I had. Thank you very much for your time. Expect the article to be published tomorrow. Take about a day for the article to be printed. You can't just... Did I need to talk to him before I waited, I guess? Bring up Vardenfell rather than anything else. Black Cap, the article is out and the Queen's investment is up. I had high hopes for this job, but the reality has far exceeded them. People are climbing over each other to buy our stock. The Queen, too. She bought more as soon as the article released, and we made more on that alone than most jobs would in months. This is all because of you. Please accept my thanks, as well as your generous cut. Register you as a board member at the Trident Exchange. You can head over there and sell these whenever. Oh, and if you're running a bounty, I'll make it disappear. Was that the last job, actually? Talk to Caspis on Stirk Isle. You've reached the rank of captain. Speak to any of us again. About that, can I advance? Operative. Do more jobs. Caspis. Charge of the guild in Sharak. Last I heard they were operating out of Duskwatch Keep. Okay. Definitely go to Trident Exchange and exchange all these if I wanted to. Actually... Yeah, I see stock certificate. It says their value of 10, but I wonder if that's actually their value.
What is this about?
Yeah, some of the advice actually just straight up didn't help. Like, some of those notes. Where was Sharak? It was actually back there. Duskwatch Keep, sure enough.
Say your business.
Whee! Ow.
How interesting. A tourist.
Red Treasury. Where is the actual stock exchange? Or no, isn't it like connected to here? Yeah. Try an exchange.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
Please go away. Here to trade stocks? Actually, I wanna consolidate my Black Owl Company stock certificates and convert it into a single BIC share. Take any you give me and amend your regular BIC stock exchange portfolio, which currently numbers at 0 shares. We're at 217 septims each right now. We're at 20 septims when we last made a transaction. You agree to the conversion? Hang on. I guess consolidate. Black Isle Company. Add to my stock exchange records. Records have been amended to include additional shares in the Black Isle Company. Please let me know if you need to trade stocks again. Raven Rock Division East Empire. Take the certificate at 100 shares. Please give me the stock certificate. Thank you.
Speak freely, friend.
How
Save often?
interesting.
Yeah, probably.
A tourist.
That's my save of 10. I think there's a boat out to Sharach. Somewhere around here. I don't remember where. Pretty sure this was the one that brought me from Morrowind. Actually, no, this is the one that... But it did bring me from Morrowind, but...
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Head on.
Get back to your spot. Where's the Sharach boat? Just straight up do not remember. Is it not a big one?
What, stranger?
Value of that stock will predictably go up for a while as the shell company gets more popular. Finally, market manipulation is a Morrowind mechanic. Yeah.
Do you have something to say, Argonian?
Who the fuck even are you? Hey, you have a problem with me? Because I have a problem with you. I don't know who the fuck you are, I'm just looking for a boat. Calm the hell down. Fucking weirdo. These are probably both military ships.
You do not please us.
The fuck was that thing? That was a real fucked up looking Khajiit if it was anything. Was it at the center along with the... one's, Archad, maybe? Build up the value of this shell company. You know, it's very similar to a crypto scam, frankly. Tell everyone that this stock is going to be worth a lot. And then, without actually producing anything, fucking pull the rug. Just sell all your own stocks. Yeah, it's you. Ingoth is the guy who didn't want to make any money doing crypto. He just wanted to make other people poorer. He had no particular investment in doing so. He just thought it would be funny. I don't believe this is a common practice. They hold up in an old cobweb-infested fort. Probably mad bugs in here. Hey, candles. Yeah. What's up? I'm Caspus Quillen, Navy Chaplain of Duskwatch Keep. Here for services or to pay respects to the Nine Divines? Just kidding. Navy hasn't been in this month. Fighting yourself, stupid! My dog chews on his tail until he cries because it hurts too much, and I have to spray him to get him to stop. I don't know why he keeps doing it. And no, it's not a neurological problem. He's just itchy, and nothing is saving it. Fuck, yeah, I know. Guys, young outfit, not as well establishment as our counterpart in Anvil. We got some jobs which we could use your help. I can test your skills for something easy. You need to get me a bottle of Isquil. Isquil? It's golden pear wine from Somerset. Lena Telvor's Manor in Chirac should have one. Charles and Van Delenwe here, as well as Cassandra and Chirac, may have other leads. Means though. Or get a bottle and bring it back to me. Really inconvenient way around this place, you know. Lena Telvor's Manor. Manor, it should be in the walls. ABC and Trade In Company Inn. Seawater Inn. Granary. Look at yourself. Chapel of the West Wind. Ward House. Sandra's house. I did say Cassandra might have a lead, but I'm just gonna steal from the person he mentioned, frankly.
Talk is free. What do you want?
What's the name? Lena Telvor. At the Sunset Hotel. Huh? Not stupid. Why would a manor not be in the walled part?
Good evening.
A manor. You said manor. That fully follows to be in the part of the city that's walled and protected. Unless they have their own walls elsewhere, I find it very difficult to believe they wouldn't build within the fucking walls. There are more walls? Fair enough, there's more walls.
Doesn't pay.
I've had this discussion with people. Please go away. What's the name of it? Isquil.
Let's hear it.
Not here to, like, talk to you or anything,
Watch
dude.
your step.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's Lord.
Please get out of the way so I can check a room. Really was expecting that to be the room. Ah. Do you even have any Isquil? Is it starting to look like she just doesn't have any? Like, did I just actually get bad intel? Kind of search this place top to bottom. I'm not seeing any of that crap. Checked like every container that feasibly could have that kind of thing in it. I can't imagine keeping alcohol in a basket, for example.
Yes.
Not in a chest. Not in a closet. Someone kept a bottle in a basket. That's a really stupid idea. Ah. I can guess what this is for. A bucket, a sponge, some cloth, and a pitcher. I should go ask this Cassandra person? For any hints? Because is it just, like, fucking hidden? Did someone send you? I don't have any information worth selling you on that subject.
So how are your travels? Anything I can do to help?
Golden pear wine from Somerset. Should have one. I didn't see any. Charles and Vandelinwe here, as well as Cassandra and Barak may have other leads, though. Go get a bottle and bring it back to me. He told me that, but I've, like... I really searched. I didn't see shit. Be this Charles person? Not that I have any idea where they live. But there are here as well. Maybe at the hotel? I don't know. I feel like I was really thorough.
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
I didn't find a damn thing. Hey, I'd imagine they have a wine cellar in a manor, but I didn't find one.
What brings you here, Argonian?
I'm listening.
Dude. You're blocking the goddamn path.
How are you today?
Didn't think so, but I looked.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
Death is
No
a
idea who these people are. Something, something, movie star. Don't know who these people are.
If you wish to talk.
Good morning.
Blah, blah, blah. Could check the Plaza Taverna.
Can you ask your question quickly?
Yes.
I must be going.
Throw out these names with no real way to find the people attached to them. Not a secret entrance.
Crime
Like,
doesn't
barely
pay.
any wine in the place. Hang on a sec. A receipt for what? A bank transaction. Never mind. Literally nothing. Marshal of the Isles. See anything that requires my attention?
Excuse me,
no.
I was just thinking.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Uh-huh. Akul Aliyu. Yeah, I'm genuinely looking fucking at what the? Where did this come from? Never noticed this before. Alright. Just never noticed this room down here, or the one across from it. somehow. Okay, if it's anywhere, it's gotta be in here, right? Knew they'd have a wine cellar. That they don't keep the Escuela in. Okay. Keep this hutch locked with... Note to Sora. Mother, this is our last bottle of Escuela. Now you've told me the wine makes your head feel clearer. Please don't drink it all at once like the last one. Remember, we're not made of money. You must take it sparingly. Can't have everything you were used to back in your day. Try to bring back another soon, Valina. Fortify willpower 20 points, strain agility. Not made of money. Anyone can be made of money. Escuela. It's not even that pricey, honestly. $1.50 a bottle? I mean, it's wine and all, but just gotta be willing to sell off the expensive bits. And with proper magic, you can resell the same part multiple times. You just need someone really good at restoration next to you. Or be really good at restoration yourself. If, you know, you have something to bite down on. Ever wonder about things like, can magic create more matter? It's always a question I have to worry about in my own series, yeah. I do have 2 separate magic systems. Kind of 3, but... I do have 2 magic systems in my own writing, and I have to worry about stuff like that. I ultimately came to the conclusion that one of them, you can convert magical energy into matter, but it actually still follows the laws of conservation, it still follows laws, so you need to put in about a nuke's worth of energy per atom you make. As opposed to be closer to, say, a hydrogen bomb's worth of energy per atom. So it's like, you could. It wouldn't be very efficient. And I kind of came to the conclusion from there of, okay, it's like people studying micro things use that kind of magic to make very, very, very fine tools for it. Or to very finely alter tools for it.
You seem quite intriguing.
I got it.
Please share your thoughts.
There's my bottle of Escuela. Thank you for getting that for me, Operative. Pay 300 gold for it. Ready for more jobs? Sure. Feel about grave robbing. No collector is willing to pay top Drake for a pair of Elysian bronze boots if you can find them. What? Date back to the Elysian Empire, so you won't be able to obtain them just in any old shop. You have to search inside an old barrow. Oh, sure. Alright, check the ones on Stark Isle and couldn't find any. Leaves all the barrows remaining on the Strident Coast. Start searching for such boots in old barrows near Anvil or Throsby. Maybe other guild members here could help you.
Greetings
okay.
to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Looking to find a pair? My suggestion is to take Diarak Barrow near Throsby. Netic port cities of the Strident Coast were among the first settlements the Colo Nords conquered during the Elysian Empire. I expect one noble from that area was buried in that tomb. Hopefully with his boots. I don't know the precise location of the barrow, though. Try asking Cassandra and Charak if you need it. Alright. Thank you. They did give me slightly more to go on. Thank you, game. See if Cassandra knows anything. I know near Thresby, but that's basically no info whatsoever. I find him some old boots. It's a tall order. Got some good news for you. Wish I could just ask out of the thing. How do I tell you what I know? I don't... sure. SV is where I'd start looking for nearby barrows. Anvil haven't found... Really? Okay, little ways southeast. That's the only info you actually gave me. I want half that back. Half that was shit I already knew. Found loot hidden in fairly high places. Cheap rising force. I can levitate.
So how are your travels? Anything?
Essentially a paywall to get directions. Because I already knew the other part. That's dumb. Like, yeah, I have all the money. But still, imagine someone playing this new and they just have to fucking guess if they don't have enough gold. Because this is a low-level thing you can get to here. You're not the person who takes me back. Yeah, I decided the other magic system because I didn't finish talking about it. The other magic system straight up just can, because it goes by different rules. So can the third one, but that one's by even different or weird rules that aren't supposed to make fully sense.
So, where are you from?
Southeast of Thresby. Not, you know... It's still not good directions, frankly. Maybe that over there? Rock Barrow. I'm to understand the Alessian Empire was the first empire. Mariman was the second, and the Septum is the third. Wonder if we'll get a fourth empire, or if empires are just gonna stop existing. I guess you could almost argue that the Medes kind of made a fourth empire since they're not part of the same thing. It was so built off the third that it's functionally the same empire still. The Empire's eternal? That's what most empires say before, you know, dying out. Just training Shortblade. Well, this time is different. I'm sure none of the other empires that fell said that. Will be the different ones. It's a pile of coal. Giving me the Rising Force Potion is, I suppose I should take that as a hint to look up. Not that I need to use the Rising Force. Spinel and Opal. Don't Carol. Why is it called an arc? Compare that damage, actually. Chop specifically would be stronger. This thing's magics, though, so I can still hit stuff with it. Boots are heavy as shit. Can't even wear them because I'm an Argonian, you shit. I suppose the correct term for why he can't wear it would be sax heel, but no one would know what he's talking about if he said that.
That's one ugly outfit.
I suppose could also just say beast folk, but neither the Argonians nor the Khajiit really consider themselves part of that group. Mainly because I don't think any of the beast races consider themselves to really have anything in common with any of the others, frankly. Where am I going? They all have wildly different and incompatible origin stories. They are such beasts. Damn it. Never gonna get used to this shit. Here we are. Need to put up fucking signs here. And the boot's wonderful. Collector will definitely appreciate this find. I'm sure you must have traveled far and wide to get this. Yeah, I'll give you 1,000 gold for your time and trouble. Keep whatever loot you found in the barrels, of course. I don't care. Now, bandit. Do more jobs. Alright. Next, procure me a brass astrolabe. Why? What buyer's interested in? Job with the West Wind in Sharak should have one. Could steal it from there. Gotta head back to the Strident Coast and look for another. It's up to you. I'm just gonna steal it. I don't want to go back. Sounds really annoying. Honestly, I might consider this Thieves Guild stuff non-canon to Ngath's character. It's like, the longer we go, the less I can justify him doing this stuff. I thought it was going to be more like how the Thieves Guild operates on Vardenfell. Which is to say, they're mostly looking out for the little guy, with a few times making some for themselves. You know, pretty similar to their betrayal in Oblivion. There's a brass astrolabe in here.
What's your story?
Not through there, that's an exit.
I'm listening.
Head on.
Okay, these are the kitchens. I somehow don't think they'd keep that down here. Maybe in one of these rooms. Good save. Ooh, sneak to 35. Just some dude's room.
You want something, friend?
Not that much.
Go ahead, I'm waiting.
You guys actually have the astrolabe? Surprisingly difficult to find for something that's really difficult to fucking hide. Not exactly a subtle object.
Go ahead, stranger.
Chapel of the West Wind. Guy inside, you're told you had a subtle object. No one said you have a subtle object.
It'll never work. I told him so.
Yeah, it was there. I don't know why the fuck they'd leave it there. Just to double check for my own sanity. Yeah, it's an astronomical instrument. Why the fuck would you keep it underground? Put it somewhere you can use it, dumbass. There. Well done. Buyer will be pleased. Yeah, take this old ring of mine as thanks. Hopefully with it, you'll have an easier time getting things in the future. Ring of the Mystical Bandit. Cast on use, Chameleon, Fortify Security, Telekinesis. Not very useful for me, but... Alright, more jobs. Prove yourself dependable member of the guild. Like your help breaking our pawnbroker, Vital Lightfoot, out of the Goldstone Dungeons in Anvil. Okay. Got caught trying to steal something and was imprisoned for it in Goldstone. Fortunately, Anvil's under the Orenthian's purview, and by his decree, we're forbidden from attempting any heists there. You can bet we'll receive no help from him. However, he didn't say anything about jailbreaks, so that's what I want you to do. Go and break her out of there. And you have no further tips for this. You have something to say about goddamned everything, wow. Planning a jailbreak? Keep this in mind. Goldstone's a large castle with guards everywhere. Won't be able to just walk her out the front door. Guards will probably arrest you on sight if they see her with you. Heard there's some secret passageways in the castle. Perhaps you could use one to sneak her out. This sounds really annoying already. As for my advice, you could always just bring her a scroll of divine intervention. Have to turn off the thaumatic disruptor in the dungeons first, so the scroll won't work. Honestly, where's the fun in that? Bringing out of a cell, hiding from the guards, escaping to freedom? That's where the real excitement lies.
You seem like very...
Do I have any of those? I have a bunch of divine intervention scrolls. I'm just gonna do that, yeah. What? But that's no fun! It's the way that actually fucking works. Look, Ngoth uses magic to steal shit. He's not against giving someone a scroll. Alright, get me to Anvil. Gotta get to the Goldstone dungeons. There we go.
In the front...
Alright, barely moved at all. Front line of the war on crime. You have a high fucking opinion of yourself. Lower alls.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire.
They have to be so winding and confusing. Goldstone sewers. I am the war on crime. I am the law.
Yes, friend.
Gotta go find the thaumaturgic blocker. I am your god. I don't know about that one.
Emperor and empire.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
Playing a god, though. Thralla the Cutter. It is a bit lame, I don't know who's in these cells. Wish I knew where the thaumaturgic thing is. I bet that's another thing they make you pay
the
to.
emperor and the emperor's lord.
Dude, get the hell out of the way. It's like a 3-foot wide room.
In the front lines on the war against crime.
You are not better. Oh no. A trap. That makes sense, actually. Toggle the disruptor. Vita Lightfoot. Remembered the Lightfoot part. Couldn't quite remember the Vita part. That actually did a fuckload of damage to me. Take this. I go for this. Meet you back at Duskwatch. Doop doop doo doo doo. Ba doo 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 doo. Boop doop boop doo boo. What tune was that? No, I do know what tune that was. Didn't go as far as I thought I would. It was from the wrong rock. Who knows?
not you. By the gods, you're half dead.
Maybe my angle was off. Ow. Ugh.
Go ahead, stranger.
Thought occurs. I don't think I have, Yeah, that explains why stuff is actually hurting. And I have the passive healing on right now. Any of it at all. No. Step. Yeah. Up here, right. You and Vita Lightfoot have both returned safely? Yep. How's the getting her out of Goldstone? Good to have our pawnbroker back. Hey, take this amulet as a reward. Used to belong to an old Nimonese thief I know. Served her well for a while. Hopefully you'll fare better with it. Amulet of Escape. Cast on use, invisibility, and jump for 15 seconds.
How are you?
Not great. Now, a captain. Very important one. I want you to bring me some flash grit. Some what? Somatana Company in Shirok is a warehouse full of them. I want you to go there and fetch me 3 canisters. Can you do that for me?
He should be.
I guess. What the hell is flash grit? That bombs. Honestly, this guy's quests aren't very interesting. I'm gonna go back to the other one. I go back to Anvil to play this off, because at least there's some kind of arc to what he was planning. The other guy is just go get this stuff and this stuff. Maybe there's an arc to it that I was about to go into, but it's like... it's not explaining anything ever. Go to the gas station and pick up a pack of cigs for me. Make it worth your while. 10 septims plus reimbursement. Like, no. Fucking do it yourself. Not collecting your shit for you. Did I just... Not nearly as much to do this time. You've got to be fucking kidding me anyway. There's...
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
I can't. least finding the stuff will be easy this time, because I know where it is. Oh, yeah. Wrong way. This was to the sewers.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
Please stop standing in front of very narrow hallways. Didn't touch it this time. What? What? What?
Take that!
You're not even trying.
But what? Alright. Morrowind's done on a very low note. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that a third fucking time, because they all suddenly gained omniscience right at the end. I'm done. I'm done. Fucking... Stop the recording for YouTube here.